Hey everyone, Ronnie here, and previously I taught you how to run up a wall with the wall run tutorial, and now I'm going to teach you how to run along the wall with the Tic Tac or horizontal wall run tutorial. This is an awesome move to get you ahead, not only in parkour, but in life. Now the awesome thing with this move is it's very simple to learn and not even dangerous. As long as you can avoid rolling your ankles doing normal jumps, I'm pretty sure you can learn the Tic Tac pretty easily. But the Tic Tac you can go big with, you can do it with huge gaps and jumps and height. So just like with any basic parkour move, you can take it bigger, and as you take it bigger, always remember to train safe. But starting out is going to be very basic and simple because all you're doing is you're kicking off a wall. That's about it. That's not the end of the tutorial, but generally you can hit the wall at a bunch of different angles with the Tic Tac. You can hit it straight on and kind of come straight back out, or you can come at an angle and go straight out, or at an angle. You know, there's so many different angles. I'm not going to go over all of those, but basically it's just going to be a lot of experimentation with all the different angles you can do, how you can use your momentum. But here are some basic steps to help you do a Tic Tac correctly. First one, momentum is the biggest thing, because without momentum, again, it's going to be easy for your foot to slip on the wall and get no power from it. So make sure you have momentum. Now with that momentum, depending on the angle you're hitting the wall is going to be how you push off the wall. In general though, whatever angle you're coming at the wall, you're going to want to be with your body slightly angled away from the wall so you can get the most traction on it possible. You don't want to be too straight up and down either, because that's just going to force your shoe to push down on the wall and slip, because you're not getting the full surface area of your shoe. So if you can get a little bit of angle on it, that's going to allow you to plant your whole foot against that wall and get as much traction as possible. And now when you're pushing off the wall, you're going with your momentum. You're not trying to stop your momentum, but you're trying to kind of go along with it and push into the wall in the direction that you want to be going. After you've planted off the wall, you then want to just make sure that you lead with your feet to whatever you're going to be landing on. If it's just the ground, just make sure you're always bringing yourself upright to that position you need to be in to land gracefully. So that's how you do a basic one-step Tic Tac. The cool thing with the Tic Tac or the horizontal wall run is that you can add as many steps as you can get in. Now the more steps you want to do, the more speed and momentum you're going to need to have, because each additional step you take on the wall is going to push you farther and farther away from the wall. So with more speed, you can push into the wall more, so it's not pushing you away as much with those steps. And you can also, the faster you can plant your steps, the more steps you can get in, but it reaches a certain point where those steps aren't helping you anymore. You're just being fancy feet and just going bloop, 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 bloop on the wall, which you can do, I guess, but it's not really gonna be beneficial and doesn't look that cool. So really, you just want to try and focus on getting each foot to actually be planting on the wall and giving you additional boost. You do want to step your feet faster, but you do want to make sure that you are able to push off of each step, so it's not just kicking the wall a bunch of times before you fall off of the wall. The thing to keep in mind when doing multiple steps is the foot you're going to be ending with. So if I'm only doing a two-step Tic Tac and I'm starting with my left foot and pushing off with my right foot, that's going to be kind of a weird angle. It's going to be slightly awkward of a push. You can still do it, you just want to constantly be aware of those variations as you're taking off. But generally, if you can take off with the foot closest to the wall, that's going to give you the most power to push in whichever direction you're going. The coolest thing with Tic Tacs is you can incorporate them just about anywhere that you have a wall, but one of my favorite ways to use them is actually next to handrails or walls that are generally higher than you'd comfortably vault. You can use the wall right next to it to help yourself pop on right over. So there's your basic Tic Tac horizontal wall run. This will teach you how to be a ninja, assassin, or Prince of Persia, whatever you want to be. This is your first step to becoming a real-life superhero. So keep that in mind while you're training. Remember to train safe, have fun. Let me know in the questions what tutorials you'd like me to do next, as always, and thanks for watching.